let's move on. I'm going to make a big question to end the stream here. So let's talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, it's true. These two teams went back to back. Tampa Bay Lightning almost go back to back toe back, but Colorado ruined it. So, and I was thinking, which back to back championship franchise was much better? I made this decision like yesterday, and that might have been the best question I can ever think of. Well, here's this, guys. If I go to Tampa Bay first, because they were the first team to go back to back in probably like in this kind of sport era of the world here in America, they beat the Dallas Stars and then they beat the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, those were the only two teams they wanted to win the Stanley Cup. I feel like it was the most easiest Stanley Cup Finals I've seen, and it was very, very simple. But Dallas Stars put a hell of a show that time. When we saw the Dallas Stars, they were very, very good. Canadians, they only survived 5 games, and they lost 4 of them. They were 1-4 in the Stanley Cup Final against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and it was really a North Conference to a South Conference. That's what it looked like. They were in the pandemic season when they won the Stanley Cup. And Canadians are in the division where the Tampa Bay Lightning are in. 2 teams in the Atlantic Division was the strangest thing I've ever gone through. So my answer, guys, would have been the Chiefs. The answer would have been the Kansas City Chiefs. They were much better. You beat the San Francisco 49ers in Miami as a word of respect when you ended your 50th anniversary drought, and you haven't won a Super Bowl since Super Bowl 4, and that was an amazing thing. I went for the Chiefs because I took the Chiefs because I hate San Francisco 49ers, and I go down the path where hockey of the Washington Capitals. That was a thing too. I kind of went for I wanted to go Capital moments too, where Capitals were trying to get their first win in a very long time. And that was like that. So my guess, guys, would have been the Chiefs. And like I said, they beat the Niners in Miami. You go to Tampa Bay for Super Bowl 55. It turned out to be almost an embarrassment, which I went before going to do podcasting. I went very, very down with the Chiefs, and I thought they were never going to be the Chiefs again. But the Buccaneer defense, they got on them. They were on to them. And you have a 7-time Super Bowl champion, Tom Brady. That was simple. That was very, very simple, guys. That was very, very simple. And I think what we saw was a pretty good game. And just something for Tampa to go because it was a home stadium game. They had it fair and square, and that was their team. It was their game. Chiefs weren't waiting for that game. And it was tough. That was tough. And I have no idea if anybody was too emotional of coaching that game because obviously he had I think it was his son who was in a car accident back in Kansas City. I really feel like I don't think he should have been there because family really comes first, then your teammates. You have to be for family. And then I think there should have been an interim head coach that could have helped the Chiefs been better in 55 if he needed to step away. I think he should have done that. Really missed that Super Bowl so he could be with his family. I wish it would be allowed, and he should have done that. And maybe they could have been good. Maybe they could have had their defensive coordinator or their offensive coordinator to do it. Or the offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator to do it. And I think that would have been better. They obviously made Super Bowl 56. It was the Rams and Bengals, so I totally understand that they lost to Cincinnati. And I thought when they came back and keep believing in us, and hey, that was progress. They had a progressing season to still tell America, hey, we're still here. We just had a tough ending season, and then 57, they come back and they beat the Bengals. Showed everybody, hey, we're back. We are very, very back. We're going to beat the Eagles, and we're going to win the Super Bowl. They absolutely did it when they beat the Philadelphia Eagles. And then when they beat the Baltimore Ravens, number 1 seed, yeah, there you go. That team was going to go all the way and win the Super Bowl. In 2 weeks after that, I knew the Chiefs were going to win the game. If the Lions got there, I would think the Chiefs would still win the Super Bowl. If you have the Chiefs in Super Bowl, they're going to get right to work. They're not going to stop. They want to be back-to-back champions, and they're going to do much better. the Chiefs would be my pick, and they were the best team to win it all. Tampa Bay Lightning, they were focused. They understand what they were doing. They did a good job, and I was pretty proud for them. And like I said, they just had two simple series in the Stanley Cup final, and I think those were the two easiest games we saw. They had a pandemic season, and then they had just a lucky series against a team in the same division to win the Stanley Cup. It was pretty simple, but obviously the conferences were different in the hockey world, and that was how it was. So, and that was that. So, I have no idea. Should I do? Is there more I should talk about? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, guys. That is gonna be it, guys. So, like I said, so I'm taking the Chiefs to win it. The Chiefs were the rightful team to go back-to-back champions in the franchise mode. They were phenomenal. So, the Chiefs will be my pick. So, okay, guys, that